Yo, what's good, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got some more, say with me now, Chinese fans to review. Oh, man, I hope these are Chinese because I'm going to catch a lot of hate, man. But these are Montech. You cop 3 of them for $40. I don't think they make a 6-pack or a 4-pack on Amazon. I just saw there's a 3-pack for $40, so I copped basically 3 more. So we got 6 fans in here, same thing. But anyways, these are ARGB fans. They support, I like this, man. They already got everything out here fresh out the box. We got Aura Sync, we got RGB Fusion, RGB Fusion Ready, we got MSI Polychrome. So this basically works for everything like Gigabyte MSI, ASRock, and Asus motherboards. So these are the Z3 Pro ARGB PWM fans, which are nice, and we have a Asus Gigabyte MSI ASRock motherboards out here with good value. Okay, I like that. We have different size. These are 120 mil. The speed ranges from 600 to 1500 RPM. Noise, all that stuff is over here. You guys could definitely peep it and check that out. So again, let's pop them open. So, okay. So there's a 3. Oh, thank God. I had to do this before. Oh. All right, I'm liking the hub already, guys. I'm like, you know what? Since we're in here, let's talk about this, y'all. Check it, man. Magnetic, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Montech, you got Kosher's love. So we got here up to 6 fans. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are the ARGBs over here. You could essentially put it in the hub, which is nice. I mean, you got all. I mean, it is what it is here. We're gonna go through the installational guide and all of that. This is SATA powered, which is nice. We got a typical Chinese remote control over here. Make sure you pop this out here, and then you're going to see a light. You're going to see a red LED light. You straight. All right, so that's that. Let's get this out the way. We got a little booklet over here. I mean, listen, you see my videos. Oh, geez. They're all typical Chinese RGB fans. All right, so see, besides me going beast mode, ooh, they look nice. I like this white. Let's pop them out. Yo, I like this. Check this out. This is nice. This has got nice rubber padding over here to dampen out the sound. The fan blades are thick. I like that. Good for that static pressure. We got Montech insignia over here. Looks really nice. We have the ARGB over here that's going to go into the hub, and then from the hub into the Mobo, I believe. I got to check this out. And we have the fan header over here. So you could actually just plug these directly into the motherboard. It already has a 4-pin PWM header over here. So if you don't want to use the dedicated hub, you could just essentially just plug this into the motherboard and you nice. I'm liking these. These are nice. Look, check this out, man. You guys think I'm playing games? Oh my God, I'm like breaking everything. Check this out. Good for the thumbnail. Beautiful. These Montech are nice. Let's try it one more time. Really nice. They look really nice. Good design, man. I'm feeling this. Doesn't feel cheap, flimsy. This is like a grayish. I gotta say the fans are white. This looks really dope. Same thing here. Whole 3-pack. What else? But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling. I like the grooves. I really am feeling the quality of this. It's the first time I reviewed this company. I definitely gotta check it out. So. All right, so let's talk about this. So we got over here. So this is the ARGB that's going to go, I believe, is going to go into the motherboard. I got to play with this, but it looks like, this does look like, I believe this, the VDG in, I believe this is for Gigabyte motherboards. And this is the 4-pin fan header that's going to go into your motherboard. I believe this is going to support the PWM functionality. Again, I'm going to put this in the test bench in a few, and we are going to essentially test out what's what, just so we're all on the same page. And like I said, this is SATA powered, so that's good to power everything. But look, guys, like, this is nice, man. Look how thick they are. Really nice. Black garments over here, or grommets, however you pronounce it. I'm gonna catch some flack for that. The haters always listen to my vocabulary, man. We got the Montech logo, and we got all the other stuff over here, as I mentioned. But anyways, let me put this in the test bench. Like I said, I am first impressions. I am feeling these. These seem to be worth the pesos. All right, they seem, but let's see how they perform. Let's go. So I have everything installed, guys, as you guys can see. Now the wire management, yes, I know it's like a terrible mess, but that's what usually happens when you have dedicated ARGB and regular fan headers. I mean, it's just too many wires. I'd prefer more of the all-in-one method, like the Asia Horse, the dark flash fans, where essentially you just have the fan headers, and then the hub does the RGB stuff. So it doesn't have to be, you know, like all this, but regardless, you know, just wire management, and you know, it's all going to be set up easily. But since I have this second hub here, I'm just going to basically break it down. Of course, as I mentioned, SATA is for power. Now, this is the ARGB wire over here, the 3-pin. Now this, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that these are only the VDG-N is for gigabyte motherboards. Then we have a fan header over here. Now I thought this fan header is for the PWM control, but it's not. Actually, it already automatically has PWM control already built into the hub. So I'm not too sure what this is. I thought maybe this is for BIOS control here, but it's not. So I'm not really sure what this fan header is for. If you guys know, let me know. I looked at the manual. It doesn't say anything about this fan header, so I'm not too exactly sure. This is for the reset switch. So instead of you plugging the reset switch into the motherboard, you can plug it into here, and your reset button, instead of your computer restarting, it will basically change color, so you don't have to essentially use the remote control. And of course, magnet, and essentially this is how you plug it in. Very self-explanatory. I felt that these over here on the sides, the ARGB, are a little low, so when you plug in the wire, the ARGB wire, just like try to like lift it up and get a firm, basically plug it in firmly. But I don't know, I love the fact that it has magnets, thank God, but I don't know, it's too much. It's too much. But anyways, I just want to quickly go over that. Now, of course, we're gonna do the fan tests, the ARGB, essentially, you know, the typical test and review that I do in all of my fans. I just want to show you guys basically how everything is installed. So again, very self-explanatory. Alright guys, so as you can see, my ghetto airflow test is back. I got the paper towel all looking nice, so I'm about to turn it up. And of course, on the remote control, we have different PWM speeds over here. So we got low, medium, and high. And I am going to use this decibel meter over here too. We're going to rock with it too. But anyways, let's power it on. It's all looking nice. Let's go. Let's see how it looks. Let's put it to low. This is at low. Now it says it goes up to 600 RPM. I don't think this is 600. This is too powerful. Look at that. It's even getting the fan up top. But everything is just absolutely insane. We're gonna turn it up to medium. Ooh, damn, it's like getting stuck up there. Let me try to like hold it. I mean, it's pushing a lot of air, guys. This thing is really pushing up a lot of air. This is on max, on high. So every time you get that white blink, it's changing its settings. Now we're gonna put the decibel meter in a few. Just want to clear this up. Now this is better. Yeah, I mean, let's put a low again. I could mess with this low setting. It's nice for me. It's not too loud. We're going to turn it up to high. Yeah, it's pushing a lot more air. Yeah, these things are pretty strong. All right, let's put it to low. Let's get that decibel meter in. Switch it to medium. And let's put it to high. Max RPM. So what's that, like 5 decibels difference, right? And when it's on low, and then when it's on high, you do hear it crank up. So I mean, you get that. They're not bad. I gotta say, they're not bad. The white does look absolutely beautiful. We're about to run through some RGB right now, but you get plenty of airflow. Listen, for all you cats out there worried about airflow and whatnot, you get plenty of airflow with these fans. They actually do a fantastic job pushing air. As you can see, my my ghetto test over here is actually working really well. But anyways, let's get into some RGB, guys. Let's go. All right, so as always, let's run through the solid colors first. Now, of course, we do have this beautiful white. Now, it looks beautiful, I gotta say, with the, with white fans and the color itself white. Now, the grommets over there are black. It has a nice look to it. I gotta say, it looks really, really nice. We got red pops. So these are all solid colors. You got green, which are all preset solids. And then lastly, we have blue. Beautiful. Now, there is essentially, so let's say we hit auto, right? So in auto, it's gonna automatically switch colors. Typical, Chinese RGB fans, what they do is you hit auto, it's gonna basically switch colors. Now, if you want a color to lock, let's say you want a specific color like rainbow effect, right? To lock, what you're gonna do is press the lock button on the remote control 5 times, and then you're gonna see a white light flash. That means the color is locked. Now, the same thing is when you wanna unlock it. So you press it 5 times, and it's gonna essentially unlock. So if we essentially press 1. So now I believe it's unlocked because I locked it. I'm not too sure, it's in a few seconds. We shall find out. And then if we press it again, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially it locks and it unlocks, So that's how it essentially goes. So then you hit different modes. You have these different effects. Now let's take it to rainbow. I want to do one thing. So let's talk about brightness. So this is our max brightness. So we're lowering it, right? This is the lowest brightness point. I gotta say, they do get pretty bright. So this is the bright again. This is max. And this is the lowest point of brightness. Crank it up. So this is our max. They get pretty bright. I gotta say, they actually do get pretty bright. It looks really, really nice. Now, though, there is also effect speed. So if we switch it here, we could slow down the RGB effect. You see that it's slowing down. We could speed it up. Now the LED speed is gonna essentially change. And then there's different presets. You have this green blue preset. We have this white and a red preset. We have this one. So we got like plenty of presets. They're basically all the same. They have this spinning thing. I figured it's gonna have a little more effects. We have a breathing effect over here. So far it's on white. We have this green breathing effect. So I gotta say, not too many effects. I think with the Asia Horse ones, we get a little more, and then with the Ego Dark Flash ones, we get a little more effects too. But these aren't too bad. This purple looks fire. I wish purple was a preset. This purple really, really looks nice. And then we have this. This is like a, I don't know, like greenish, bluish color. What's that color again? I totally lost mind of it. And then we have this effect. Again, this purple effect. We have this yellowish effect, I want to say. Blue effect. Right, basically the same thing. They have these like breathing effects and these flashing effects. This is interesting. Red effect. Now, I am going to test this in a sense of we're going to turn off the PC right now and see if the effect actually stays on. Because a lot of people, and you have this yellow. So essentially, if you want to lock it, you just press it 5 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it basically locks it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it unlocks it. So if I want to lock this, let's say, I hope this is correct. Oh, hold on, go back. No. Oh, shoot. Let's take it to green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? All right, so it's locked. Now what I basically want to do is I want to turn it off and turn it back on. I want to see if it stays in the color, because everyone always asks me that. It should, since I locked it. If I did it correctly, at least. Let's turn it back on. There you go. There you go. So that answers your questions, guys. So a lot of in the comments I get, like, hey, Kosh, if I turn off my PC, will the color actually be locked to when I had it before? So yeah, in this case, I did turn off the computer, turned it back on, and we left it in green, and it basically stays in green. So essentially, you could put in any color, right? Yellow or whichever color, rainbow effect, right? So let's see. I think I locked it. Let's turn it off. Let's say if I want to keep on rainbow, right? I don't want the colors to switch. Let's turn it off. Turn it back on. So there you go. You have your rainbow effect. So the effect won't change. So whichever effect you have it, you locked it, it's gonna basically stay there. And of course, if you don't want no effects, you have the option to just turn off the RGB and just have the fans essentially spin. But listen, you want some RGB. That's why you got these Chinese RGB fans. But overall, listen, I gotta say these fans are really nice. Look, there's not too many options for white colored fans. We have the Asia Horse lineup. We have the FS and the FSN and so much other lineup which I've reviewed. They're all white. We have the Ago Dark Flash DR12 lineup, I want to say. They are white. And then we have this Montech one, which are white. Really nice. What do you call it? The hub is a little too much. I mean, you know, individualized. It's nice, I would say, but it's just personally not for me. A lot of wires. You got to wire management in that sense of being very petty. But overall, they're great. For the value, they're fantastic. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for white fans. They look really nice. They have, you know, different preset modes, preset features. Typical Chinese remote control. They go up to 1500 RPM. I mean, for the price, hey, they're fantastic. I would definitely recommend these guys. But anyways, I'm KosherTech, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Deuces.